Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we're back with some more Elder Scrolls 2 and Daggerfall. Last time we sort of just killed some time with a Mage's Guild quest, and I suspect this time here we might do the same thing again, and I'll explain why in just a little bit. Let's see, first things first though, let's take a look at our inventory. If I'm remembering correctly, we still have an encumbrance of 109 over 150. And I think a lot of that weight, honestly, is coming from, well, we are carrying a lot of magical items on us, but I think a lot of that is probably coming from gold. Let's see, how much gold do we actually have? We've got 12,000. It's actually not as much gold as I thought we had, but it's still a decent amount that, you know, we maybe don't necessarily need to be toting around with us. Another contributor would be likely the potions we have in our inventory and the books. So, you know what, first things first, let's go ahead and let's actually find a bank. Because what I'm going to be doing this episode, I wanted to, oh, hey, guy, how's it going? I wanted to go ahead and, since we're basically just killing time and I'm struggling to find things to talk about, I'm like, you know what, let's just grab some comments from, you know, the comments section, and let's just go ahead and respond to them. Even if they're not questions, just go ahead and respond to them because... you know, I could do it in the comments, but hey, it'll give me something to talk about. It'll keep me talking about the game, and you know, maybe we'll have some discussion here. But first things first, is there a let me see, is there a bank in town? General stores, armors, regional, any bank? Can you tell me where any bank is, buddy? Try asking someone else. Okay, fine. You're very thankful. I'll ask your twin brother over here because he looks exactly like you do. Regional! Please tell me where any bank is. You tell me. No. You don't understand how this works. I asked you questions and you answered me. I don't ask you the question. It's not a joke. Yeah, you know, I don't ask you a question and then you go, I don't know what, and then I tell you what the answer is. Can you tell me about a bank? You honestly couldn't tell me. Are there any banks on this? Actually, what? There might not be any banks on this island. That's an interesting concept, that the idea of a bank is completely foreign to these people. They're like, what the heck is a bank? I have no idea. You know, we might not have any banks at all on this little island. Let me see here. Don't know really. Okay. Well, while I'm going to continue my search just for a little bit here, but while I am, I'm going to go ahead and explain why I'm looking for a bank. I had gotten one comment from a user, let's see, Sonic Racer 100, and it says, if he has a lot of gold, I'd advise just making it into letters of credit. Gold weighs quite a bit, and I would agree with that. Now, the reason why I hadn't done that up till now is, if I recall correctly, to get a letter of credit, you need to deposit the money in the bank, and then you end up paying 10% on your gold. So basically, any gold that I put in the bank, or if I wanted to have it transferred into a letter of credit, I would be losing 10% of my money. And being the greedy, you know, person that I am, I didn't want to part with that 10%. So I could be remembering incorrectly, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. And yeah, it doesn't look like they know about any banks at all in this area. So maybe I'll just have to deal. Yep, everyone's saying I have no idea. Now, the reason why I don't just deposit the money in the banks is something we've established earlier in the Let's Play, that banks are regional. So if I were to leave this island area, you know, and I would try to get my money somewhere else, I couldn't, because it wouldn't be in those local banks, because it's stored locally, right? It's not like one global bank that you can access your money everywhere. So, yeah, that's not going to work. All right, well, then I guess we'll just hang on to the money that we have, and we'll be as encumbered as we are until we can get back to Sentinel. Jason, you're trying to kill time. Wouldn't it be good just to maybe go back to Sentinel now and then return? And let me see, what is the date? Wrong button. We're the 24th. We still have to kill like 20 days. You could go back to Sentinel, drop off the money, and then... Actually, I could do that. And then do maybe some Mage's Guild quests over there for the time being. Let's see, how long will it take us to travel back to Sentinel? Let's see, Sentinel. If we were to travel to Sentinel, it would take us 11 days. Unless we traveled crazily, which I don't want to. 11 days. And then it'll take us 11 days back. That'll actually bring us back right away. Okay. Let's, you know, it'll take us past the 16th, which is the time frame when we want to get back. So let's go ahead and do so. We're gonna go ahead and travel back to Sentinel. We're probably gonna need to eat somebody, just because, you know, we're a werewolf. We're currently fortified because we're wearing something. So let's go ahead and transform. Now, the reason actually, this is a cool track too. I don't know if I've heard these before, but the emulator just wasn't able to make the soundtrack pop or what, but... So I ate one person. Let's go ahead and run on into the town and disappear into the crowds or something. One comment I had gotten, let's see, if I mispronounce this, I am very, very apologetic. I'm very sorry. Roberto Singh, I think that's how you pronounce it, said, loving your playthrough so far, Jason, keep on gaming. And by the way, can you do some Daedric quests? And, you know, I thought about that. I was like, you know, Daedric quests, that'd be something interesting to show off. That'd be something different, something I haven't done up until now, or I haven't done, period, but something I haven't done yet. That's the word I wanted to use, yet. What a fun word. And I suspected that had something to do with the, come on, Jason. You know, the Daedra summoning that you can do in certain factions and places. And oh my goodness, this is water. So if I were, you know, go into the Mages Guild, sometimes I'll see that one of the services is Daedra summoning. But I got curious. I was like, well, you know, that might be what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. So I went ahead and I did a little research. A little bit contrary to how I usually like to play. I like to kind of just sort of feel my way around and do everything myself. But I figured, you know what? I'm hurting for content at this point. I'm just like, oh my goodness, just throw me a bone here, game. Throw me a bone. And to do basically Daedra quests requires Daedra summoning, as I suspected. However, you need to be a certain rank. Darn it, I gotta wait. You need to be a certain rank before you can go ahead and summon Daedra. Also, apparently Daedra only appear on certain days of the year. So I would need to go at a very specific day to be able to, well, to get it to summon a Daedra. So that is one of the reasons why I'm kind of motivated right now to go ahead and do some Mages Guild quests to improve my reputation with them, because I'm pretty sure at this moment I don't have enough reputation to go ahead and summon a Daedra at this time. You know what, let's go ahead and check. I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure you need to be a fairly high rank, and I think I'm only a journeyman. Let me take a look. Affiliations. Yes, I'm only a journeyman, which I can guarantee you I am not a high enough rank to summon Daedra, because if I recall correctly from my limited research, to summon Daedra you need to be at least the 7th rank in the Mages Guild. There are different ways to summon Daedra, all of which I don't have access to right now. Another one being, let's see, some temples. Their ranks can vary a little bit. Only one of them is rank 6, but I'm already part of a temple, and as such, I would need to be also rank 7 with that temple. So I figured Mages Guild, I'm already the closest to getting that rank up. But you know, now that I think about it, I likely will never get the chance. Who are you? Make spells. Okay, she looked a little bit different than who I'm used to seeing. Yeah, so I'm not likely to be able to ever do Daedra summoning. But I figured, hey, you know what, if I am going to get the chance to, it will be through the Mages Guild. So that's what my motivation was there for that. Honestly, I also think that I should be looking into some Thieves guilding. You know what, I might just do that. Because like I said, it's going to take a lot of grinding with the Mages Guild to be able to get the Daedra summoning. Maybe I'll make that a post-game recording. Yeah, because that's going to take me a while. So what I'm thinking about doing with this playthrough is, you know, if there's something I haven't been able to show off. Okay, let's see here. Is there... Let's try this one here. There we go. If there's something I haven't been able to show off... yeah, not sufficient rank. That's what I thought. Such as the Daedra quests. And what I'm going to do is maybe after I'm done the main quest of the game, I'll keep a save game a little bit further back in case the game ends... after you're done the quest. I would hope it doesn't, because that's what, that's typically how, we'll say, Elder Scrolls games have worked, you know, you know, arena. I can keep playing after I'm done the main quest. Same thing with Morrowind. You know, all the other games that came later. Same sort of deal. I don't see any Thieves Guild in this town. Normally it would mark it on my map here, Thieves Guild. So is there no Thieves Guild presence in Sentinel? You'd think a large city like Sentinel would have a Thieves Guild. Yep, it doesn't look like we've got a Thieves Guild here. Alright, well, let's go ahead and maybe travel a bit. I think the other place I spent a lot of time in was Lenisa, and I'm pretty sure that they've got a Thieves Guild. Let's just travel there recklessly, camping out. Sure, by ship. We'll drive our ship across the land because it's a magical ship that can do that. Alright, now in Lenisa, we've got, I think it was up in the top. There we go, I knew it was up in the top left. We'll head off to the Thieves Guild. I was gonna do the Mages Guild, but, you know, like I said, we haven't done enough Thieves Guild. I'm kind of hoping for maybe a little bit of variety in mission type, so we're gonna travel on over there. So yeah, after maybe I'm done the playthrough of the game, and I will likely be doing this for the future games as well, so like Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, you know, even after I'm done the game, if there's something interesting, I will go ahead and we'll say record episodes past the ending of the game, because that is the nature of the game that you can, you know, it continues on. And that might be where I slot in Daedric summoning, depending, you know, I might, throughout the course of this game, get my Mages Guild rank up. If they're like, come back to me within a year, and I'll be like, holy crap, a whole year? And then I've gotta just kill time for a year, then yeah, maybe I'll reach the appropriate rank with the Mages Guild, but unless that happens, which I don't see it happening, it'll likely be we'll say a post-game recording. You know, I'll probably have started Morrowind before I do that. Sorry, I'd like to show it off, but the barrier to entry is rather high. All right, Mages Guild guys. Not Mages Guild, Thieves Guild. And I've already forgotten where the guy is and how to get to him. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and save the game before I undertake any sort of quest from him. Working 29 sounds like a good idea. Alright, guy, congratulations, kid. You can call yourself a filter in the Thieves Guild now. We'll be your official fence now if you want. Oh, okay. I had no idea I had done something good for you. We got ourselves a rat here who will buy your hot merchandise off you and sell you stuff at real discount that other blokes picked up. Makes life a little easier, I says. Oh, this is cool. This is a new thing for me to play around with. All right, we have an official fence now. Well, who's my fence? Are you my fence guy? My fence. Who's my porch? I need my fence, my porch, and other corny jokes that when you tell as a father, you end up being it end up sounding like dad jokes. But if you say them as like a teenager, they sound like cool and ha ha ha. You're such a dork. Okay, so that's cool. I can access any sell magic items. Oh, I can sell magic items. Is that literally it? I can just sell things? Okay, what about you? Can I buy stuff from you? Spy Master! I don't think I'm high enough rank for you, but... yeah, I'm not a sufficient rank, but I'd like to be able to use the Spy Master at some point in the game. Okay, so... this guy here does training, this guy here talks. She talks. He'll buy... items, and you're the Spy Master. Okay. So I'm getting the idea of... okay, I can just drop down, can I? Yeah, there we go. Let me explore this place a little bit more. I want to make sure I don't miss anyone here. Okay, this is a closet. That's a closet. We don't need to explore the closet. It's been thoroughly documented as is. This is not the exit door, so there might be someone in here. Are you the fence? No. You're really fancy for a thief, though. I get it, though. It's kind of like it's a disguise, you know. Catch people off guard. They'll be like, oh, look, she's a fancy lady. And it's like, haha, I'm picking your pockets, yo. Nothing here. Is this the entrance out? Or the door out? I think it is. Okay. So I'm not too sure where my fence guy is or where I can buy special items. I'm wondering if the guy I sell to, or yeah, the guy I sell to also acts as a merchant that I can buy from. I don't think so. Not from what I read. But it does kind of give me this incentive, this idea that, hey, maybe I should go ahead and, oh, wait, shelves. Can I buy stuff from shelves? That's right, because that's how it worked it works in shops, right? You walk up to the shelf and you buy stuff. So, can I walk up to a shelf and buy anything here? No, I cannot. Okay. What about the stuff on the ground? Wait, are they gonna expel me, though? Okay, save. Okay, there's stuff lying on the ground. If I take this, is this considered stealing? Because I think I did that from the Temple of Arcade, right? Or one of the temples, and that hurt my reputation. We're gonna save this as iffy, because I'm iffy about what I'm about to do. We're gonna try an experiment here. Let's just take... I took the 60 gold pieces. I took the 24 gold pieces. I took these other gold pieces. Now let me talk to them. What about you? Well, they seem to be fine with it. I'm still nervous about it. I don't think it was worth it. Let's go back to iffy. I'm like, if by some chance I hurt my reputation with the Thieves Guild, I don't think the few pieces of gold I snatched would be worth it. So, can I rest in this place though? Because, yeah, I'm thinking about that. Like, in like Morrowind, I know that you could use the guild services. Like, you could go ahead and just rest within a guild, if you were part of that guild. I'm not too sure if that would be the case here. I don't think it is. Let's try resting and see if I get arrested. Oh! No, I don't want to surrender to the city guards. Let's just go ahead and load our game. So evidently you can't rest within the guild walls because, hey, it just doesn't work that way. So what we'll do is we'll go outside, and what I want to do is actually I want to rob the place blind. Let's go ahead and do some thievery. I could get myself a quest, and I'll get a quest in a bit. But first, we're gonna go ahead and use our ship. That's right, we're just gonna hit ship, jump into our little pocket dimension. It's what, 1704, so we don't have to rest for very long. We're just gonna go ahead and rest for maybe 3 hours. That'll bring us to about what is that? I don't know. It's sometime. It's nighttime though. People are sleeping, yo. Holy crap! I can't talk today. All right, so we're now out. It is Lenisa at night, and let's go ahead and find the Superior Sundries. That sounds like it's a place that's got some nice loot. Yeah, I want to get some use out of my lockpicking, those kind of skills. So, before we go ahead and take a Thieves Guild quest, I figured we'd go ahead and maybe, rob a store or something, and then, go ahead and sell the goods, and then go ahead and grab a quest. So, we're in steal mode. Please don't tell me that you're just open at all hours. Is this one of those shops that just happens to be open late? The Superior Sundries, which doesn't have any hours of operation. Okay, well, just try the door normally. That's a good idea, Jason. Just grab mode. Okay, so maybe it's not late enough. We're just gonna go ahead and loiter for like another hour. We'll wait until like deep night. All right. Okay, this shop is just open all the time. Am I right? Yes, it's open all the time. Now, can I just steal stuff from while the guy's there? Jason, that's crazy. Don't do that. I'm gonna do it. While the guy's still here, I'm gonna just peruse your things here. What have we got? We've got nothing really of interest, honestly. You've got some crap, some books. Vampires of the Iliac Bay, I believe I've already read that one. Brief History of the Empire, Part 2. Give me a second, I'm gonna look over what books I've read, and I will see if I can steal any books from this guy. Alright, so I was able to select, I think, what, 3 books. 3 books. I'm not even sure if I have them already, but I figured, let's just do it for kicks. And we're gonna hit steal. Oh, crap! Shazbot! Alright, come at me, come on, guard guy, I'm over here. I just need to get you on the other side of the bookshelf. Come on, come after me. Okay, I just want to lead you over here, come on. No, he's not gonna come. He's stuck on the shelf. Okay, I'm out the door. We're gone. All right, so I've been detected. Let me see what's my reputation now. I'm undependable. Well, that's about to go down a lot further. Lenisa's best equipment. Yeah, I don't think Alexis is all that great at stealing while people are around, because it's just easier when nobody's watching you. All All right, so was it this one or that one? I can't remember. It's this one here, okay. This building here, Lenny's best equipment. It's a general store. Are you open? Let me see. Holy crap, is everyone here just open 24/7? Is there a store that is not open 24/7? Like, the Champion Smithy. There we go. Crap, I'm in the water. All right, let's run over here to more of the little shopping area of Lenisa, where all the shops are sort of set up in close proximity to each other. And I believe, Jason, you also want to be hitting up a bank. There we go. These people are closed. All right, let's sneak in. It does not unlock. Darn it! Why not? Looks like we're gonna have to use Steve or one of our enchanted items, but Steve will give us some practice with spellcasting, so let's go ahead and use Steve. Steve, open the door. All right, and I don't believe anybody will be in here. Nope, nobody's gonna be here. So let's go ahead and see if they've got anything on sale. And Daggerfall has detected error 113. Press return to quit. Well, fancy that. All right, let's try that again. It does not unlock once again because we're terrible. All right, we're back in the shop. Let's try stealing things again. Let's go to steal mode and... All right, we can actually get some stuff. The reason why I did this is I was kind of curious if we could get a decent bow. That's iron longbow. Yeah, we need to look around and find maybe. I liked the bow. The bow was fun, but it was ineffectual against anything that even slightly was strong. So I was kind of looking around here, going, maybe if I can find a shop that's got a decent bow in it, that I could go ahead and I could go ahead and steal the bow. That would be nice, right? I could go ahead and take some arrows though. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take some arrows. What have we got here? An elven short bow. That is not the best, but you know what? It is better than what we currently have as far as bows go. Whoa, what are you? What are you? An iron staff. I haven't seen staffs in the game. Cool. So let's go ahead and grab a couple more arrows. We're up to 26. Dwarven longbow. There we go. Doesn't even have a, what do you call that? I'm gonna call it a string. Oh, you do not own this item yet. There we go. We now have a dwarven bow that might be effective against some things now. Because dwarven was decent. We're not gonna be able to take on something really big though, but we'll it's better than what we had before. All right, I think we've taken everything we can from this section. Oh, what have we got here? We'll go ahead and take some more arrows, iron, steel, and at least in the shops, it seems like they keep the bows, like the weapon types, together. Iron, no. Yeah, because the swords tend to be together, the short swords tend to be together. Like, game, why couldn't you organize stuff like that, like, in everything? And my inventory is an absolute mess because of you. Seriously, game. I'm looking at my time right now and going, holy crap, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get to a Thieves Guild quest before I'm out of time. Now, another, we'll say, a comment I had gotten, let's see, it doesn't work, was from Snarly Elf, and it says, I don't think there's any reason to apologize for not liking Daggerfall. So it's not your cup of tea, no biggie. Life would be boring if we all had the same tastes. And you know what? I completely agree with you. I think the reason why I decided to... Steve, where are you? I think the reason why I decided to, we'll say, apologize? Normally when I use Steve, for some reason my steel icon doesn't work, but this time it did. Okay. The reason why I think I worded it like I was apologizing is, I don't know, I get nervous when I speak anything on the internet because people tend to take things as very binary, and I'm not. I guess maybe I can apologize for maybe just lumping my viewers in with that crowd, but I'm sure at some point someone will watch this that does kind of do that. Just because you speak negatively of something does not mean that you inherently will say hate it, and some people really love this game. They say, you know, this is the definitive Elder Scrolls game. And the point I'm trying to get across is that I'm not saying that, you know, you like a bad game. It's not what I'm saying at all. And I think that's where my apology is. I'm trying to sort of be, we'll say, soften the blow, kind of, I guess we'll say. That it's not that I think that Daggerfall is just terrible. It's that I don't want. Yeah, basically, I'm trying to be respectful of what other people like. It's like, sorry, I know that, you know, a lot of people might really want me to like the game and stuff, but it's just not going to happen. And I'm pretty sure you're open all the time, aren't you? Yeah, you are. All right, I didn't really get anything. I did get the bow with a few arrows. And that'll be cool. I'll probably play around with that on my next mission, which is going to be at the Thieves Guild. So we're going to go ahead and run back there. Yeah, so that's basically what it is. It's I guess I'm not. I don't really have I'm not apologizing for my opinion. I'm apologizing more so as a way of, we'll say, respecting other people's opinions, if that makes any sense. Because you know what, I was thinking about this. How would I put this? Okay, yeah. You know, we may go a little bit long because I've got a story to tell. The other day, actually my power had gone out. My power went out yesterday, and that's actually why some of my episodes are been a little bit late. So I was like, okay, I gotta find something else to do. 3DS, nope, that battery's dead. All right, well, my laptop, I can play in like an adventure game or something, and nope, dead. All right, give me a minute. Let's go ahead and grab a quest, and then I'll continue talking on our way to the quest. Get quest. Keep your voice down. My name is, just call me Phage. I have a guild job for you. Standard pay. Interested so far? I already know who you are. We've met before. You need to steal the Warhammer from the Serp residence in Roganaria. You have 12 days, or the deal is off. Did I mention that the place is guarded? Could have sworn I said so. Yeah, you just did. Okay, we need to go to Roganaria and the Serp residence. Awesome, we're off. So yeah, my power's out. I'm like, all right, well, I need something to do. And since this is a gaming channel, I tend to keep most of my talk gaming related, but I do tend to like comics, you know, graphic novels, stuff like that. Mostly, you know, DC stuff. And one of my absolute favorites is Batman. I love Batman. Batman's great. And I know it's got the superhero thing, but I also love mysteries and the fact that he's a detective and it's just dark. And if you've listened to my podcast I've done with Derek et al, you know, I love gothic things too. So, you know, it's kind of got like a gothic detective thing to it. It's really cool. Anyways, our HOG, that's what the problem is. So let's go ahead and find RHOG. Yes, we want to go there. We're going to go do so recklessly by ship. There we go. It'll only take us a day to get there. Sweet, and we arrived at night, and when it's raining, so things are nice and we can, you know, move on the cover of darkness. Anyways, so I broke out my. Is there only one residence here? Oh no, that's a very small place, isn't it? Holy crap. So we just gotta find the residence, the right residence. So I sat down with, Court of Owls, which is an amazing story. Even if you're not into, or you haven't, you know, if you've ever thought about even thinking about getting into Batman, I would highly recommend it. But it reminded me of when I was first looking into getting into comics. You know, I'd always kind of, I like comic books, I like superhero type stuff, but I didn't really know where to get started. So I was doing some research, and, you know, Batman was a choice for me. I was like, yeah, I like Batman. The one book or one story everyone seemed to recommend to me was Frank Miller's, was it The Dark Knight Returns? And they're like, this is like the Batman story, man. And, crap, did I go to the wrong place? I think I may have gone to the wrong place. There is no Cert residence in this place. Is there? Residence? They're all residences. Am I in the right place? Rogahalala. Nope, it's not. It's a different place. Rogue Anaria. Okay, I'm gonna have to spell the entire thing. Darn it, I just assumed it was the right place. Oh, it's all the way over there. All right, awesome. It's gonna be another 2 days. Go me. And I arrived during the day. Holy crap, I'm the worst thief ever. So anyways, you know, they were saying, you know, this is Batman. And I read it, and I hated it. I did not like it, and at least I didn't like the artwork, I didn't like the storytelling. It felt very cringeworthy to me, and it actually almost put me off of getting into comics, because I was like, oh man, I just do not, this is no. However, I can acknowledge, because I understand that, we'll say, the historical importance of that book. Well, maybe historical makes it sound too grand, but from what I understand, that's the book that basically gave Batman its darker feel. Working, and you know we'll say the series, or Batman as we know it now, and you know my current favorite story, the Court of Owls, is, you know, it's partially what it is because of that book. So I guess I kind of view Daggerfall in the same way as I view, you know, Frank Miller's work there, that I respect it more than I actually like it. And I understand its importance, and I want to be able to respect that. You know, I want to respect that other people like that. And, you know, maybe it's a nostalgic thing. Maybe the game it survives on its nostalgia, and that's what people like about it. Maybe there is something about it that I just can't, I just don't get. Okay, we're looking for the Warhammer. Okay. Is there anything here I can steal? No. What the heck was that? Blade out? Is that the hammer? What the heck is that? I think I got the Warhammer. Let me take a quick look here. So yeah, I think that's the way I would put it, is that holy cow, a Daedric Warhammer. I'm pretty sure that's what I needed to come here to get. Sure, Toad and Hedgehog, that works, I guess. I've renamed this already once here. Okay. There's a guy there. He's seen me do everything. He's just staring at me. He's just watching me. He's like, the heck? Holy crap! Holy crap, that scared me! That freaking ghost scared me! Wow, okay. Don't mind me, guy. I'm just leaving. Holy crap, my heart is pounding. Oh, where's the exit? I have no idea how to get out of this place anymore. I came in somewhere. Was it in? No, it wasn't in here. Did I walk just right past him? Yeah, I did. Holy cow. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's the Warhammer I needed. So, anyways, I think that's probably the best way I can put it, is, when it comes to Daggerfall, I don't like it, but I can respect it. And that other people do like it. That's basically probably the way I would put it. And that's kind of why, you know, like I said, that's why I worded things as a sort of an apology, is that, you know, it's trying to be respectful, I guess, trying to make it clear that I'm not trying to bash the game or anyone's taste in the game. So, anyways, that was actually was kind of a nice, a short, concise, quick, fun quest. I think it's over here. Hey, Phage, how's it going? I think that's your name, right? That's how you say your name. Talk. Got the goods? Ah, well done. Standard pay for the job is 633 gold pieces. Don't spend it all in one place. All for a Daedric Warhammer. Dang, I'm getting underpaid here. I certainly am. Okay. I keep walking past that door because the door blocks my vision, right? Where am I going? There we go. Last door's the charm. That made no sense. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end things here. I'm gonna say this says N29 because it is the 29th episode. Let me see here. Book. You know what? Let's read a book. No, I don't have time for a book. Let's read the freaking book, Jason. Let's go over time. I really shouldn't. Give me a second. I'll see if I can. Alright, I do not have time, I'm sorry. Next time, though, I'm going to make a point to make some time to go ahead and read an overview of gods and worship in Tamriel, because I think that'll be an interesting read, but until next time, I've got other things to do. So, if you like the video, you like the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought. And do you like the idea of, we'll say, answering some questions, or does that, we'll say, I don't know how I would take it away, but let me know what you think about that. Or if you have any questions or anything that you'd like me to address in general, go ahead and leave them in the comments section, and I will, they may make their way into the next episode. Yeah, until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.